Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, the channel of undiluted sports content. Your favorite analysts are here to provide their feedback on the latest happening in the world of sports. Now, with Jamaica announcing 2 upcoming friendly matches in Japan, the analysts are here to select the wingers that should be part of that 23-man squad to tour Japan for the next FIFA window in June. But before we go into the details, we see that you have been watching and liking our videos, fans. We also want you to be part of the Sports DTM family by clicking that subscription button. Yeah, the red one below the video to your right. Just click on it and welcome to the Sports DTM family. And if you have been here before and your button is still red, it simply means that you have not yet subscribed. So where you wait for? Just click that button and welcome to the Sports DTM family. The wingers are those players who predominantly forms part of the front three, either on the right or left side of the forward. And we have a long list of wingers or players that predominantly plays on the wing. And the analysts are here to just give their feedback on those that should be part of the list. But fans out there, we want you to tell us those 4 players that should be part of the squad going to Japan for the upcoming friendlies in June. So we'll present the list and you tell us those 4 players that should be part of the squad. All right, by leaving those comments in the comment section below. Eddie, talk to me about Bobby Reed and his chances.
Yeah, man. Bobby D. Cardova Reed. He's 28, plays for Fulham, formerly of Cardiff City. He's a nice little baller, tricky little player. He can play center forward and across the tree. But Scott Parker at Fulham have him playing everywhere pretty much. He's even playing at wing back in the central midfield, all over the place. So he played 29 games for Fulham this season in all competitions, scoring 5 goals. Played for Jamaica 6 times, 1 goal. For Jamaica, he looks good for Jamaica, and I think based on his performances with the national team, I can probably squeeze him in the 4.
And fans out there, just remember that we need you to tell us those 4 players that should be part of the squad. Ricky, talk to me about Leon, because I'm thinking most fans out there will say Leon should be in the squad.
Yes, Kurt, of course, Leon Bailey should be a mainstay in this squad. He's a very good winger, currently playing his trade down in Germany for Bayer Leverkusen, trying to make Champions League, but it's going to be very difficult for him. For his team, right? He has played a few matches for Jamaica. I think he's also scored. But even if Leon doesn't score, he's still somebody you'd want in your team because of how he plays, how he runs at defenders, and his general style of play overall. There's no way we can pick a Jamaican squad and this man is available and we don't have him in the squad. So, yeah, he should be one of the 4 or one of the 5 or one of the 3 or the only one going to the friendlies that we have coming up in June.
Tiga, talk to me about Kemal Malcolm. He has been scoring a lot of goals in El Salvador and has passed through the Sports DTM bounce as well as an interview here. Talk to me about his chances of making the team.
Okay, this is a player, right? He's been knocking on the door. Kemal Malcolm told, he's been knocking at the door. You see that, he's performing very well for his club. He scored 8 goals in 11 match. So I'll be very disappointed if he doesn't get a call in. I know he got a call up twice for the Reggae Boyz, but now I think he's mature now and he's scoring a lot of goals. So this is a man you want on your team right about now. Going into a World Cup, going into a World Cup qualification. You understand? You have to have this man sitting on your bench and ready to call when you need a goal because he's the man. You understand? I think Mr. Whitmore, I know you're listening to us, sir. This is a man should be in the team right about now. All right?
Eddie, we saw Casey Palmer as one of those newcomers for that match against US in Austria. Talk to me about, should he be part of the setup going forward?
Well, I guess that's still up in the air. Mixed emotions about his performance against the USA. Some person said he didn't show up, but he plays for Bristol City in the championship, playing alongside fellow Jamaican Mariapa Maps. Just the 35 games he played, just three goals, 2 assists. Nothing really spectacular on the club stage. First cap for Jamaica, as I said before. He's probably going to need a little bit more time to see what he can bring, because you have other players that are playing much better in his position. So we just have to wait and see.
And fans out there, remember, we need you to tell us those 4 players that should be in the squad, 4 wingers that should be in the squad going to Japan in June. Ray, Jamal Lowe, at it again. That sounds familiar. That's the term we use a lot these days. But should he be part of the squad?
Yeah, naturally. I mean, if persons were following our channel week in and week out, we'd always be having some say around Jamal Lowe scoring to help his team qualify for the Premier League. He plays for Swansea. So, he's doing very well for his team. Scoring week in and week out. After the racial abuse suffered over social media, he went on a tear. So that's a type of player that welcomes adversity and respond accordingly, and not shy away from confrontation and such. He makes his game do the talking. Also, you have seen him play in our big game against USA. 1 appearance, 1 goal. You remember that sublime finish, cool as you like. His subdued celebration, knowing that his talent is way that finish says a lot about his talent. And so you can almost expect good things from him. So I can't see why he wouldn't be in this squad unless he's tired after such a long season. But outside of that, I can't see why not, because he's one of those players to watch. And if you can remember, we had actually said from the Jamaican side, he was the man of the match, one of the players that really brought joy to us watching him play during that USA game, even though we had lost.
And Tiga, Junior Fleming's one of those players who has been around the national setup for some time now as well. What are his chances?
All right. Fleming is a good player, and in and out. Well, he's in the side currently, but we see he had a wonderful performance with Phoenix. We see where he scored 14 goals or more. You understand? But now he's in a new setup. We don't know what farm he's now playing for Birmingham Legion. We don't know what farm he's in now or anything about him. We don't hear anything about him right now. So I would just, for me, my personal opinion, I would just hold off now because we don't know what farm he's in. You understand? So I would just hold off for now and, before making a decision on Mr. Fleming. But we can't lose past performance to put him in the side, because we have people who are performing now, scoring goals week in, week out. And what Fleming has is past. So give him some more time, say if he's back on form, and then call him for fun. For me, now I think we should just hold on for Fleming.
Fans out there, if there's any player who plays on the wing, whether right or left, and they're not on this list, you can also drop those names in the comment section below. Remember, we are to select 4 players from this list for the squad to tour Japan in June. So we want you to leave those comments in the comment section below. Remember to like, to share, and to subscribe. Subscribe by clicking that red button right below your video. You're watching us now, that button is still red. It means that you have not yet subscribed. So just move the mouse over it and click. Yes, just like that. Move the mouse over the red and click. And welcome to the Sports DTM family. Again, select 4 players. Leave those in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell them friends, all of them friends, to come and join the Sports DTM family. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Be blessed.